Let's talk about space exploration today.
Hey, did you see the latest news about Mars exploration?
Yeah, I heard they found signs of ancient water. That's huge.
It really is. It could mean there was life there at some point.
Exactly. Imagine what that could mean for our understanding of life in the universe.
Right? It opens up so many possibilities for future missions.
I wonder what the next steps will be for NASA and other space agencies.
They're planning to send more rovers and possibly even humans in the future.
Humans on Mars would be a game changer. Can you imagine living there?
It would be wild. The challenges of survival would be intense, though.
Definitely. They'd need to figure out how to grow food and create sustainable habitats.
And what about the psychological effects of being so far from Earth?
That's a big concern. Isolation can really take a toll on people.
They should start testing these things in simulated environments on Earth first.
Agreed. It's crucial to know how people will react in those conditions.
Speaking of simulations, have you heard about the Mars Society's Mars Desert Research Station?
Yes, it's a great way to prepare for actual missions.
They simulate living on Mars for extended periods. It sounds fascinating.
I'd love to participate in something like that.
Same here. It would be an amazing experience.
What do you think the biggest challenge would be?
Probably adapting to the environment and the limited resources.
True. They'd have to be super resourceful.
And the dust storms on Mars could be a real problem too.
Right. Those storms can last for days and disrupt everything.
It makes you appreciate how stable Earth is for life.
Absolutely. We take so much for granted here.
Have you ever thought about what it would be like to travel to another planet?
All the time. The idea of exploring new worlds is so exciting.
It really is. I wonder how long it would take to get to Mars.
With current technology, it's about 6 to 9 months.
That's a long time to be in a spacecraft.
It is. They'd need to keep everyone entertained and mentally stimulated.
I guess they could have movies, games, and maybe even virtual reality.
That would help a lot. Keeping morale high is essential.
Plus, they'd have to exercise regularly to counteract the effects of zero gravity.
Good point. Space fitness is crucial for long missions.
I read that astronauts lose muscle mass and bone density in space.
Yes, they have to work out every day to mitigate that.
It's amazing how much we still need to learn about living in space.
For sure. Each mission teaches us more about human adaptability.
And it's not just about surviving, it's about thriving in those conditions.
Exactly. We need to think long-term for colonization.
Do you think we'll see a colony on Mars in our lifetime?
I hope so. It seems possible with the current advancements.
Companies like SpaceX are really pushing the envelope.
They have some ambitious plans for Mars, that's for sure.
Their Starship could change everything for space travel.
It's exciting to think about the potential for interplanetary travel.
Imagine visiting other planets like Venus or even moons like Europa.
Europa is fascinating because of its potential subsurface ocean.
Right, it could harbor life as we know it.
Exploring those moons could be just as important as Mars.
Definitely, there's so much to discover in our solar system.
I wonder what the future holds for space telescopes too.
They're crucial for discovering exoplanets and studying distant galaxies.
The James Webb Space Telescope has already made some amazing discoveries.
It's incredible how much clearer it sees than previous telescopes.
I can't wait to see what else it uncovers in the coming years.
Space exploration is just getting started, really.
It feels like we're on the brink of a new era in science.
I agree. The more we learn, the more questions we have.
And that's what makes it all so exciting.
What do you think the biggest question is right now?
Probably whether or not we're alone in the universe.
That's a big one. The search for extraterrestrial life is ongoing.
It would be a monumental discovery if we found anything.
Can you imagine how that would change our perspective on life?
It would be a total paradigm shift for humanity.
I hope we find something in our lifetime.
Me too. The universe is so vast. It seems likely there's something out there.
It's a matter of finding the right technology to detect it.
Exactly. We're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
I wonder what the next big breakthrough in space exploration will be.
Maybe it'll be a new propulsion system that makes travel faster.
That would revolutionize everything.
Or discovering a way to terraform planets for human habitation.
Terraforming Mars would be an incredible feat.
It's a long-term goal, but the science is fascinating.
We'd have to change the atmosphere and temperature, among other things.
It's a huge undertaking, but it's fun to think about.
It really is. The future of humanity could be among the stars.
That's a hopeful thought. I love dreaming about it.
Same here. It keeps the excitement alive.
Do you think we'll ever have space tourism?
I think we're already on our way. Companies are testing it now.
It's wild to think regular people could go to space soon.
I can't wait to see how that evolves over the next decade.
It'll be a whole new industry for sure.
Just imagine the views from space.
The Earth from orbit must be breathtaking.
And experiencing weightlessness would be incredible.
I'd love to float around in zero gravity.
It's like being a kid again, defying gravity.
Exactly. Space has that magical quality to it.
It's like a frontier waiting to be explored.
I hope we keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
We have to. The spirit of exploration is part of being human.
Well said. Here's to the future of space exploration.